So I was in Kroger's last night and got some chuck roast that was on sale, and I feel like chuck roast is underappreciated these days. So I'm going to walk you guys through a poor man's brisket. This is a good way to kind of get some of your brisket type vibes into your cooking and not have to pay the brisket price, right? Like you buy a brisket, you could be out 75 bucks pretty quick and easy, even up to 100 if you buy it from a better place. But the chuck roast today, I'm going to cook it similar to how I would do a brisket. And I really like this method if you're going to use it in tacos or maybe even like a Philly cheesesteak style sandwich. It's just a good way to get some beef at an affordable price and make something that's a little bit better than, say, burgers. All right, let's walk through today's cook. About 225, 245. A huge benefit to this cook is it's quick. You can do this in about 4 or 5 hours and rest it for an hour. So you can throw this on at like lunchtime and it's ready for dinner. It doesn't take very long, roughly 2 hours, open flame or open in the smoker, and then I'll cover it up with some butcher wrap paper. Holy cow, we are rolling in smoke, folks. So I'm gonna go mustard as my binder, little squirts there, and then soak it in this. This was just on sale, but it's a generic beef style. Now, if I was doing Mexican, I definitely would go a little more Mexican inspired, but for today, we might go some Philly cheesesteaks route, so we're going more generic.
2 hours later.
So I went ahead and just threw some slabs of butter inside that butcher wrap guy. Wrap that thing up, probably about another 2 hours, internal temps, somewhere floating 170 plus or minus. And yeah, at that point, we'll rest it if we got time and make some tacos.
2 hours later.
Check the temperature, we're sitting at like 200, 202. And I'm gonna pull that, put it here in the cooler, let it rest for a smidge, and then make tacos in a couple hours. It's pretty good representation. I kind of broke this down with a knife. It's not quite pull apart level, but kind of a briskety type texture. A little bit of extra fat on it, some good texturing. Let's give the old taste test. Meat texture, pretty good. I like that seasoning mix. I think I should have cooked it maybe a bit more. It's not as soft as I'd really like it. I'm gonna score today's performance 7.3. But in general, this turns out to be closer to an 8.5. But today, 7.3, just probably should have cooked it a touch longer. I really like that new seasoning mix. So I got the chuck roast, little cream cheese, pickled jalapenos. I'm gonna put some of this sweet chili on it. That'll work.